Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Howl-O-Scream, first day of a 3-day vacation at the parks. That was Bob and I. And here is the foam statue of a werewolf they have at the very beginning of the park. And then you'll see the rest of the courtyard. This is where you can stop at guest services to get whatever you need. And they have kind of a interesting setup with some bloodstained flags. And then as you walk in, there's a whole pergola setup and flags and eye-catching props. So definitely look around because there's a lot of interesting stuff to see here. Our first stop after getting into the park was to go to Marco Polo because we wanted to get lunch out of the way. We did get a Dine All day, which allows you to eat every 90 minutes, and that includes a main dish, a appetizer or like a side, or a dessert, and then also a drink. So our first meal of the day was 2 samplers, the Italian sampler and the Asian sampler. The Italian sampler is chicken parmesan, beef cannelloni, and spaghetti with red sauce. And the second sampler is Mongolian beef, Mongolian chicken, and orange chicken versus steamed white rice. And the 2 sides that we got were mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce. And Marco Polo is one of the few ones that actually serve iced tea. Just like in July when we visited, they were running a promotion, so Dine All Day was $45 instead of $60 per day. Next up is Apollo's Chariot. All 4 of us love this coaster. It's so smooth. If you want maximum airtime, sit in the back. If you want a really smooth ride and the wind in your face, ride in front. After we rode that twice, of course it was time for Big Bad Wolf. Theming on this ride is really well done and very detailed, so look up and look down and look to side because there's a lot to see. So we rode Big Bad Wolf once, and then we walked out of there looking for a second meal, And as far as I can tell, this either says Strength of the Beaver or Strength of the Beer. So off we are to Fest House to find strong beavers, or maybe, well, strong beer, I guess. Spoiler alert, we did not get any beer. It's too early for us anyway. And also the beer at Busch Gardens is, well, it's kind of overpriced. But they did have an awesome show that that'll be in the next day's video. It's called Skelletones in Your Closet. But here's what we ate. We got the German sampler platter. So we ended up with corn, 2 kinds of sausage, some roast potatoes, some red cabbage, and some roasted chicken. And then we also, if that wasn't enough meat, we also got a sausage and bacon pizza, which was absolutely fantastic. Sides were 3 chocolate chip cookies. The kids wanted these, and also an Oreo-topped chocolate pudding cup. They didn't have iced tea, so we just got regular drinks. After that, we headed off to Verbolten, and this one, like Big Bad Wolf, has just absolutely fantastic theming. So even if there's a line, it is probably, in my opinion, worth going through the long queue just to look at all the decorations. They're absolutely fantastic, and most of it is themed to like before the Berlin Wall came down. So enjoy!
We're glad to see you have escaped to the forest. Please lift up on your safety harness and exit carefully to your left and enjoy the rest of your day at Busch Gardens.
After Verbolten, it was time for Darkoaster. This is an inside coaster, so it's pretty resistant to bad weather, whether it's rain or wind. And this one actually kind of reminds me of the Mummy in Universal. And then it's time for opening ceremonies at Howl-O-Scream in front of Fest House.
Gentlemen, it's showtime!
like bush gardens. Monsters, come to life!
This is what one of the seating areas for Squire's Grill looks like during the day when you can actually see, but I had to take these pictures in pretty much full darkness. I'm kind of shocked that my camera picked it up at all. It's chicken tenders, you can see some mozzarella sticks. We also got the themed Fiend Burger. It was sriracha mayo, candied jalapenos on a pepper jack cheeseburger. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. And then some kind of fountain drink. No, actually, I think it was water, but it was pretty good. And then we tapped out and went back to the hotel. And that's just day 1 of 3. And tomorrow we'll be doing some shows. So I hope you'll come back and watch us and click like and subscribe if you want to help.